Hi friends, I bring to you 5 reasons why my record collection is better than yours in 3 minutes. Today's theme, 1966. The first album, The Blues Project, Projections. Features Flute Thing, I Can't Keep From Crying, Wake Me Shake Me. Of course it has Al Kooper in it. If you don't know who Al Kooper is, he played French horn on You Can't Always Get What You Want by the Rolling Stones. He played organ on Bob Dylan's Like a Rolling Stone. Pretty much the producer and the person who found out about Lynyrd Skynyrd. And let's not forget about the founder of Blood, Sweat and Tears. Also featured Steve Katz. After this band broke up, they started that one. Next album, Fresh Cream by The Cream. You got Ginger Baker, Jack Bruce, Eric Clapton. This album proves that Eric Clapton beat Jimi Hendrix to psychedelic music just because this album, 1966, Hendrix Are You Experienced, 1967. Now, some of the best songs on here are covers of blues songs with a little bit of psychedelic twist. It has Spoonful, I'm So Glad, and Rolling and Tumbling. This is a good one. Number 3, The Beatles' Revolver. If you do not have this album, you should be ashamed of yourself. Starts off like most other Beatles albums, just kind of pop tunes. Has Taxman, Eleanor Rigby, For No One, Good Day Sunshine, but it ends with Tomorrow Never Knows, which that song was a psychedelic freak out. And if you don't believe me, download that song because it is fabulous. This album right here, mono copy, is mixed completely different than the stereo copy. This thing is probably worth more than your paycheck. Speaking of psychedelic freakouts, we have Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention with Freak Out. This album almost was the first rock and roll double album, but was beat by Bob Dylan with Blonde on Blonde. There's not a single bad track on this album. Some of the songs sound like real poppy 50s songs, but they have really funny lyrics if you listen to them. It's just real interesting. Trouble Every Day, one of the best tracks on this album. Get this one, it'll save your life. Frank Zappa right there. And last but not least, our favorite country rockers, the Buffalo Springfield, self-titled right here. We got Neil Young and Stephen Stills, who went on to do Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, and of course Neil Young, his work speaks for itself. I don't need to say much about that. As For What It's Worth, Sit Down, I Think I Love You, and of course Burned. It's a very good album, 66. There you go, folks. 5 reasons my record collection is better than yours in 3 minutes. See you later.